Alrighty guys, so I have not done a chilled out commentary in a pretty, good amount of time. Free kill right off the rip. I enjoy that. But, as you can see, the start of the video was me saying, do you, or so you want to be, a professional gamer? And we are going to talk a little bit about it today while I live comment up and hopefully destroy some newbies on some Black Ops 2. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I want my gun back. Where's my gun? Thank you very much for the gun back. Alright, so we're going to go over some things that you're going to need. Damn it, that guy's got a good-ass gun. Freaking Cap 40. We're going to go over some of the things that you're going to need to be... No! Wow! My shot was just absolutely horrible, but you're going to need your Scump controller. You know, the standard Scump with the paddles if you don't play Claw. You're going to need paddles. Those just help you a lot with jump shotting, drop shotting, all of the above. Just making the plays, doing the jumps, hitting the ground, all of that good stuff. The Scump controller is really going to help you out with that. It's going to take a couple of days to get used to it, but then in the end, it's going to really, really benefit you. Next, you're going to need a pretty good headset. Headsets are very, very important to be able to hear your teammates clearly, to be able to listen to game sounds and hear, what's going on around the map. Hear gunshots, grenades, stuff like that. You're just going to need a good headset. I prefer the Astro A40s. I think that I know that they're the best quality headset that you can get. Alright, so that's equipment. That's really all you're going to need equipment-wise. I mean, you can buy a TV. A monitor can be really, really important sometimes, actually, if you want to get good reaction times on people. Response time can be super, super crucial in becoming a good player, and I'm just camping it up, sort of. I'm just playing like a punk while all these people run around with, guns that are snipers and stuff that are really easy to outgun. Next, you're going to need time. People really don't take this into account. People think that things are just going to happen for them. They're going to become one of the best players in the game overnight, and they're just going to become, the best. They're going to become the next Scumpy, Crim6, whoever your favorite player is. Obviously, I had to say myself first, just because I had to. But it's going to take time. You're not just going to become the best professional player right whenever you start playing. It's going to take time to notice map rotations, call-outs. You're going to have to start being on point with them. It's not going to happen overnight, basically, is what I'm saying. So don't expect things to just come to you. Work hard, keep at it, and good things will happen. I promise you, because that's what I did. That's what pretty much every professional player, and when I say pretty much, I do mean like 90%. I would say 90% of professional players worked very, very hard to get where they're at. Just work hard, and you'll get there. I promise you, work hard, put the hours in, and it's going to take a lot of hours. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of time. Not going to happen overnight. If it did, everybody would be a professional player. Everybody would be a professional athlete, stuff like that. You just got to put the time in, get the reps in, and make sure that you're working as hard as you can. And it all, stemmed from me showing him what it was about. Him actually being able to view it and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep going into more topics in the next game. I'll be right back. So now we're hopping into another game. We're going to be going into some more topics. We're going to start with teammates. Alright, so teammates are a tricky thing. You can go for straight up skill, which is, that can sometimes be a little bit scary, going for straight up skill, because you never know what kind of person you're going to get if you just straight up judge them on their skill. You're not going to know what type of actual person they are outside of the game. Oh shit, and I did not want to do that. I actually just probably screwed myself. Go for straight up skill. Like I said, you never know what they'll be like in the game. Communication, like even my communication isn't really that good. I've been trying to work on it quite a bit, but sometimes you just get lost in the sauce. When you're in a crazy situation and you're playing at high stakes, sometimes it's really, really difficult to keep communication up. You need someone with a level head that can really, keep pumping out call-outs, because that helps the team a lot more than getting straight-up kills, in my opinion. Sometimes getting a lot of kills can obviously help, because you can pretty much single-handedly win your team a game if you're going off. Like, you can go off to the point where your teammates don't really got to worry about, getting kills. They can just sort of chill back and go through the motions. But that's very, very seldom that something like that happens. That isn't that great is a good friend of yours, and, is a cool person, and they'll get better with time. They will get better over time. I can promise you this. If you grind with them and learn the game together, they will get better. Maybe they won't be, like, top-tier caliber at the very end of it, but I can assure you that they will get better. To the money part. Now, a lot of people underestimate how expensive all this stuff is that you need to become a professional gamer. For example, Scumps, Astros, all the necessities, you know, stuff like that. You have to think of it as an investment. So if you think of it more as an investment, you're going into it like, I'm going to put, you know, a good amount of money in, but I'm also going to get, oh, that guy just destroyed me. I'm also going to get a good amount of money out if I really grind hard. If you can become one of the best and, you know, if you can become one of the best and win one tournament, you have to think. Astros and a Scump together are probably like $450, $500. So if you spend $450 and you win an MLG tournament and you can actually get to that level and surpass the people that you look up to and that you watch every day, you know, you're making $2,500 right there. That's $2,000 more dollars than all the stuff that you paid for to get to the part where you're at. So you have to really think of it as an investment. You can't think of it as like, holy crap, I'm spending $450. What if I never see this money again? You know, what if you never do see that money again? Then you don't. You know, it's an investment, strictly. You have to think of it as an investment. And you got to go into it with that mindset. Like, I just spent $450. I really need to grind out now, and I really need to get, you know, better at the game. You know, money is something that a lot of people are worried about, but like I said, return on investment, ROI, make that money, triple that money, quadruple that money that you put into it. Right here's some motivation, and start making bills off of gaming. So you really have to think of it as an investment. But I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Let me know if you guys want to see more commentaries like this. I'd really appreciate doing them, giving my sort of 2 cents on a lot of situations that you guys might be struggling with or, you know, not really know what to do. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, this is your boy. It's going to be...